Today, MrBeast will be reacting to some of his craziest videos ever. But first, you need to
drop a like.
How many likes?
50,000.
If you don't get 50,000 likes, MrBeast will quit YouTube.
And I will take your car and give it away in a free car dealership.
Exactly. So hit that like button.
But more importantly, let's start reacting.
All right, so if you don't know MrBeast, here are some of the craziest stuff he's done. He's a pretty big YouTuber, makes tons of micro videos.
Fat?
Very fat. Yes, Jimmy. So one video Jimmy recorded, besides his Minecraft Let's Play, can't turn around, I need to use. Last to take hand of $1 million.
Literally, I grabbed 4 people and I had them all put their hand on a stack of $1 million. Imagine he's $1 million. They go like this. And the last to remove their hand off of him or the money kept it.
But in all seriousness, Jimmy, the first question is, was it real? Did you really give someone $1 million?
You know it's real.
I know it's real. The viewers don't know. Yeah, some people might think it's fake.
It is real because the video afterwards was him spending the $1 million.
Okay, we'll get there in a second. All right.
So this is the beginning of it. You know, they just all have their hands on the $1 million.
Why did you think $1 million? Like, how do you get this much money? How do you get this many bills, first of all?
That's confidential. Don't ask me that. So
did you have security?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
and that is 30 stacks high. Times, I think that's like, dude, I don't even know, man.
It's a lot of money. That's just all I know.
Yeah. So seriously, that is $1 million, and there's 4 people with their hands on it. Now, Jordy, if you were competing, what would you do?
Not let go.
Wow.
There you go. I would win $1 million.
Oh man, no, this challenge was a lot of fun. Honestly, it didn't last as long as I thought it would.
How long did it last?
39 hours.
Were you there for all 39 of the hours? Did you sleep next to them?
Not directly next to them, but I was in the same building.
Did you have people review all the footage to make sure nobody actually raised their hand?
Yeah, actually, we did scrub almost all the footage. I mean, we don't need to scrub all of it because there's 5 people there, right? We can see if they take their hand off. Yeah. One thing people don't often realize is like you have habits, right? So if your nose is itching, right?
Oh no!
So your hand's on Jordy, right? And then your nose itches.
You'll lose me.
You're 20 hours in, and then you go to itch your nose.
No!
Exactly.
You don't win me.
Yeah, I don't win your heart.
I'm sorry. So in this video, Jimmy, MrBeast, gave someone his credit card. Yeah. Right? Like, thank you for the credit card. Yep. And just said, hey, you're gonna spend it, but there's a limit on it. If you hit the limit, you don't get to keep whatever you bought.
But there was no limit.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
But people were so nice about it too.
So basically, I took a credit card, which literally had no limit, and I made people think there was a limit, and they didn't know it. And if they went over, they had to put everything back. Very complicated. Most of you are little kids, but it makes sense.
Does anyone ever think that you're lying to them?
All the time.
That you're pranking them?
All the time.
That you're scamming them?
Every time I walk to someone.
Yo, he's about to prank me. Like, we need to get out of this
Literally
place.
Half the time we have to explain to them that, like, this is real. And they're like, but this is a lot of money. And I'm like, that's the point. It's my thing.
Does it ever get declined?
It's funny because you know this because we are literally just talking with my mom because my credit card did bounce. We forgot to pay it off. And they're like, oh, it's full.
Well, yeah, they're like, well, we just noticed that you withdrew $1 million in cash and you've kind of hit your limit, sir, MrBeast.
And my mom was like, what? No, this couple right here, they were great. They were so wholesome and humble. And like, dude, I don't know. They just were so like they've got $300 worth of stuff and we're freaking out. And I'm over here wanting them to spend like $10,000, $20,000, $30,000.
Did you give them extra?
Well, they just grabbed extra. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a chore. It literally took 10 minutes to convince them to grab more stuff because they were worried the limit was low.
So here's one for you, Jimmy. What is your all-time favorite video that you've ever filmed?
I hate to be that guy, but my last video. Every video we film is always my favorite. I'm that guy.
You're that guy, Jim. You're that guy.
I am that guy. So right now, my newest video is surprising my girlfriend with 100,000 roses.
We'll just check it out.
Yeah.
So you literally went and bought 2 trucks of 50,000 roses.
Yep.
And then you gave this all to your girlfriend.
Yeah.
So obviously, sure, cool and all. You definitely had a great, lovely night with her, I bet.
Yeah, we
Many
got
kisses
Olive Garden.
And
Olive Garden.
and Olive Garden, exactly.
Dude, do you guys like breadsticks? I
love breadsticks. Yes, you're such a lucky guy.
Yeah. I know.
So my first question is, Jimmy, how did you buy 100,000 roses? If I go to the store, I'm lucky if there's like 20.
Well, you see, we just called people with lots of roses and asked if we could buy 100,000.
Wait, or you are just everybody's Valentine. They send over roses and then you're like, yo, girlfriend, here you go.
No, you're overthinking it. So here's what happens. I just pick up a phone and I go, I want this. And they're like, it costs a lot of money. And I say, that's no problem. And they're like, okay, here you go.
Here's a lot of money. Here's the roses. Okay, everybody's happy.
And So the premise for you guys watching is basically we threw a party, but she didn't know that there wasn't a party, and we were actually surprising her with 100,000 roses.
Yeah, I would really hate to be your girlfriend.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I would never want 100,000 roses. You know what I like, Jimmy. Jimmy, you know I like chocolate. 100,000 chocolates.
Oh, okay. As long as the problem isn't me, but my gifts.
It is.
Ooh, this was a
Jimmy,
fun video.
in one of your videos, you made world's biggest cereal bowl.
Yes.
Real
before
serious
you
question?
wait, you guys, what if you could have the biggest bowl of cereal in the world? What cereal would it be? Notice how you didn't
Cocoa
say
Pops.
Lucky Charms.
I don't even know what Lucky Charms is.
Exactly.
So, Jimmy, question. People ended up going into the cereal bowl, right?
Yes.
Who cleaned up the cereal bowl? Like, there's not a dishwasher big enough for the cereal bowl, so who did it?
So what we did was we just snapped and it was cleaned.
No, like for real. Who do you have people who
Yeah,
like,
we just
clean
have
up
like
stuff?
a cleaning crew that comes in and
Okay,
just cleans
man,
stuff. Yeah.
their life must suck.
I mean,
It's like
not
one
that
day it's a
crazy.
cereal bowl, the next day
It's a bunch of Orbeez.
It's Orbeez.
Dude, we're
they offer
providing
it's
jobs.
100,000 roses. That's true.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, this is Ty. This is the first video he was ever in. The audience really loved him.
Hi, Ty.
Yeah. Do you love
So
him?
I love him. So tell me something about your crew. Like, where'd you find these guys? You know, how can you convince your friends to do these crazy things? First of all,
Oh, how can I convince my friends to compete for tens of thousands
Yeah,
or
how do you
millions
do
of dollars?
that?
Well, you see, it's so difficult to convince them to just win a lot of money all the time.
So what did
I'm
you
kidding.
do?
No, so Chris, I've known him my whole life. Fun fact, right? He was actually my first subscriber. No joke. Chris was. He was here since day one.
okay, that's
And-
just stupid.
Well,
Yeah.
you're stupid.
I don't know my first.
Don't make me
subscriber.
floppy hat butt you.
Don't you dare. Why do you even wear the hat?
Because I like it.
Okay.
Anyways, so yeah, he was my first subscriber. I've known him my whole life. He's been helping me the whole way. And then Chandler, this is a fun story. Chandler was actually our janitor. We brought him
Wait,
on.
what?
Yeah, we brought
No
him
way.
on to just clean and stuff like that. And-
No, you didn't.
yeah, seriously. And he was very shy, like super shy. He was so terrified to even talk to me. And then one video, he just like got in it at a little part, and
You're
people,
like, wow, you're funny.
yeah, people really liked him. And
Oh, wow.
yeah, and so then he was
What
in
a
one
story,
video,
man.
and then he was in another video, and Chandler all of a sudden just starts popping in more and more videos, and people are like, "We like Chandler, we like Chandler," and I'm
And
like,
there you go.
yeah, and then
Guys,
now
if
he's
you want to
there.
be in a MrBeast video,
be my janitor
be a janitor. Just clean stuff.
at a local middle school.
Okay, anyways, so Jimmy, in this one video, you tell everybody to go in a circle, and you're pretty much like, hey, you know, last person to leave it wins a prize.
Yeah.
You've done many videos like this.
Yeah.
Last to touch, like, let hand go of car wins a car. You've done the boat one.
Last to leave slime, little cereal, yeah.
Last to leave the moon gets the moon.
Yes.
Last to leave spaceship wins
First
alien
one to touch
UFO.
Pluto gets $5,000.
Last to stop touching my girlfriend.
Last to leave
shoulder
VR.
owns her entire family.
Last to stop running, $20,000.
Exactly. So my question is always, Jimmy, how do these guys go to the toilet?
Yeah, really?
How?
What?
How? You're there. $1 million is on the line, and I need to go at least once a day for a little poop.
Yeah. Well,
How do they do it?
most of these challenges don't go long enough where people even have to poop. They usually just
No
pee.
way.
Yeah, like all right. So this
What if
one
they
for-
get cramps?
Well, this one, for example, they just pee outside the
How
circle.
do they pee? How do you pee when you're standing like this with $1 million in front of you?
This isn't
and
$1 million.
cameras
This
on
is a circle. Usually they just pee in a bucket. Like literally, usually we'll just put a blanket over top of them so they're covered,
Oh, man.
and then we just give them a bucket. Like I mean, and if they really have to pee really badly and don't want to pee in a bucket, they can just leave.
So let's say I want to see that footage. Where can I find it?
We don't film it,
Can we make a deal?
but we don't film
You
it.
turn the cameras off. So that's the perfect time to take your hand off and scratch your head.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right.
Wait,
Well, I'm gonna,
wait. What if one hand's on the money and you have to poop? How do you wipe? With your other hand?
Jordy, you're asking very difficult questions. It's not like I sit there and analyze how they poop. I
okay.
usually, when people have to poop, I'm like, all right, I'm going to step out of the room. But I feel like if you were hosting this challenge, you'd be like, oh, you're pooping? Let me observe.
Just making sure you don't let go of that $1 million, buddy.
Oh, no, they don't. At any point, if someone took their hand off, they lost. All these challenges are 100% real, and I'm very strict about that. I don't like faking any of these last sleeves. Like, if whoever wins, and that's how I want it to stay.
Come on, Jimmy. If you faked one video,
No, because if you fake one video, people are going to think the rest are fake.
there you go.
Hopefully I never get exposed for faking one, then they're going to be like, everything else is fake. This next video, I took $100,000 in cash and I gave it to 7 of my friends, and I told them they had 1 hour to spend the $100,000.
So my first question is, how do you get that much money? Do you just go to the bank and be like, hey, I want this much cash?
Normally I just call my mom and tell her I want it.
Okay, well, there you go.
No, I'm kidding. Anytime we handle large amounts of money, we always have police officers following us, so don't try to rob us. Seriously, we always hire off-duty cops to follow us.
Is that the guy who was following us earlier?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, no, actually?
Yeah. This next one, we spent 24 hours at Area 51.
So, first things first, it was a meme. You decided, hey, I'm gonna go and do it anyways.
Yes.
Right? Did you see aliens?
Yes.
There you go, guys. Aliens confirmed!
What are you doing?
It's a crowd dance. The humans are gone! No?
No.
Okay. So
Sorry.
Jimmy, you actually went there. Were there any police officers that came over to
Oh yeah,
FBI,
there were tons.
CIA?
Actually, speaking of this, wait, watch this. I think a clip's about to come up. Hold up. All right. So we were outside our RV, just filming, doing our normal shenanigans, and we noticed there was here.
Trained sniper.
Yeah. Wait. We right. Boom! Right there. There's
no
actually
way.
a truck with a sniper on it.
No, wait, what? Are you joking?
Yeah, literally guarding the entrance, and that's when we were like,
no way.
yeah. So yeah, in this video, we just camped out at the entrance of Area 51. It was a lot of fun. Now, here's the thing. In the middle of the night, this guy in this red little Jeep thing shows up, and he starts asking a lot of very detailed questions, and we were very suspicious that he actually worked for Area 51.
Oh!
He was like, why are you guys here?
No!
Yeah, and we were like, I don't know. And then he's like, what are you doing? And we told him we were filming. He's like, why are you filming Area 51? Like, very
what?
detailed
No
questions.
way!
And we're
There were
like,
secret agents guarding the entrance?
I don't know, but here's the thing. He told us at one point he was going to leave and go get a bigger car to spend the night with us, and he left and he never came back. Seriously.
This guy looks like an undercover cop. I've seen them.
Yeah.
I know what they look like.
They're undercover.
All over, everywhere.
Well, then they're suck.
Undercover. Yeah.
You're not undercover.
I'm a cop.
I
Are
know.
you a cop?
No, I'm not subscribed.
Yes, you are. You literally subscribe now.
I'll subscribe if you give me $1 million.
Deal.
Okay, good.
There we go.
So we spend the night here. Nothing crazy. We hear
All right.
lots of jets, though. Tons of planes are flying.
No.
in and out.
You heard UFOs.
Maybe.
I bet you heard UFOs.
I mean, if UFOs sound like jets, then yes. So anyways, we're just chilling in here. And then the next day, here's what we did. All right, for fun. There was a cliff near Area 51. And we decided,
look up. Oh.
So we drove to the closest cliff, and then we hiked up the side of it. It was, dude, it took so much time. It was so painful. We grabbed some binoculars. We looked down, and I didn't see anything.
All right.
Yep, there you go.
Besides aliens.
I saw two aliens.
MrBeast confirmed. Saw 2 aliens at Area 51.
Indeed. Also, on the top of every single mountain near there was giant towers with like 50 cameras on them. Really?
Actually?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's insane. So in this video, you decided, hey, you know, I used to play this game called Battleship. We're now gonna play Battleship, but actually in real life.
With real ships.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, this was one of our most insane videos, and surprisingly, it was one of our worst performing ones.
Here's a question for you, Jimmy. A lot of people don't realize, in this video, you give away $10,000 to the winner.
Yeah.
But how much does it cost to make this video in the first place without that budget?
Wow. Honestly, this was probably one of our cheaper videos.
Actually?
Yeah, it was probably only like $50,000. Nothing too
50?
crazy.
Are you kidding? Are you okay?
Well, 50s, that's a cheap video.
No, Jimmy.
You
that's
don't
not
spend 50 grand a video?
I know, we're not spending 50 grand on this video.
What?
I'm not paying you that much, Jimmy.
Why am I here?
Oh, we're friends. On a serious note.
$10,000?
Deal.
Okay, I'll stay. No, yeah, just about every video we film now costs over $100,000. Some
That's
videos cost
insane.
like $200,000.
And is that with or without the prize money?
Oh, that's with. Yeah, or maybe some videos without the prize money cost a lot.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah, no, these videos are getting pretty expensive. I don't know how I'm not broke.
Well, Jimmy, if you are ever broke, then
Could I do a reaction channel with you?
No, so let's start a Minecraft channel together.
Okay. All
right.
I'll do that when I'm broke, and only if I'm broke. Jordy, you've never spent $100,000 on a video.
Nope. Wow. If you enjoyed this video with Jimmy, then click here to check out another really cool video.
And click this because it's also a video, but you should click mine. It's more important.
What? Why not mine? Okay,
Mine's
click
better.
Jimmy's. Click
mine.
Jimmy's video.
Oh, no, you're too humble. Click his now.
Okay, click mine.
All right, bye.